Quick note to all you guys that are Voyager fans. I just recently saw on the Cold Steel site, it looks like they are going to discontinue the Voyager series. Even though I wasn't a big fan of the new Voyager, I actually still thought it was pretty cool, and I actually might want to pick one up for myself. I liked it, and if I just to have it, if you're going to carry it a different way than I carry it, it's a good knife. And I think I'm going to go out there and get one since they are being discontinued, just so I can have it in my collection. It really baffles me. It seems like, not just Cold Steel, but all companies. I don't know why they always have to, discontinue one of their best products. Cold Steel discontinuing this product. They're also discontinuing their Bowie machete. They've got a lot of great machetes, but that Bowie, that's the baddest, man. That's a cool machete. I mean, it's like a combination machete / survival knife, and I'm definitely going to do a review on that. And hopefully, there's still some out there that you can get, but watch out for that vid coming up pretty soon too. If Cold Steel wants a little advice on maybe on a product they should discontinue, how about this one? Their Kudu. This is, if you ask me, it's kind of a lame knife. I know it's just meant to be a cheap knife or whatever, but you know what? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it, and I didn't pay for it. I got it for free, so don't be shoot me any messages saying, "Oh, well, why'd you buy it then if you think it's lame?" I didn't buy it. I got it for free. So, but this knife, it just kind of scares the heck out of me, man. This thing is like, you got to pull up on this to fold it. I mean, it's sharp, but it's a real light duty, and I'm afraid to try to put this thing through a test. Put it through much abuse just because I'm afraid I might cut my finger off. But different story for a different day. All right, the first knife that I tried to use as my new EDC carry met 2 out of the 3 criteria I have. It's thin, and it has a 4-inch blade. And here it is. It's the Spyderco Police stainless steel. This is an awesome knife. I carried this for quite a while, and I love it. It's awesome. I'm glad I got it in my collection, but it just didn't quite make the cut for my EDC carry, and I'll tell you why. Again, it meets 2 of the 3 of my criteria. I mean, it is thin. I mean, look how thin that is. That is awesome. And the blade is 4 1/8 inch long. So, it's got plenty of reach like I like. For some reason, under 4 inches, that just doesn't feel comfortable to me. Like I have enough reach. It's nice and thin. You don't even feel that you have it. It's a little heavier than what I'm used to carrying, but that isn't a huge deal. This thing's like 5.6 ounces. But I didn't notice it at all because it was so thin. I just didn't know it was there. And I like the blade shape. It's really cool. Opens up easy. Only problem I have with it really is it is a tip down. And I just had a hard time getting used to it, having a tip down. The second thing that I didn't feel comfortable carrying every day is just it is a stainless steel. And, when I would deploy it, right now I'm doing okay. My palms are a little sweaty because I'm a little nervous. So I don't know if that's giving me a little extra grip or what. But, when I would try to deploy it, I was just practicing with it. Because, if you carry a knife, it's like any other tool. You got to practice with it and practice and practice and practice until it just feels real comfortable using it. And I just kind of felt like it was going to slide out of my hands, or I was going to throw it out of my hands. And I knew if I ever had to deploy this thing in a distressed situation, I just wasn't confident enough that I could do it quickly and it wouldn't fly out of my hands. Right now it's feeling pretty good, but I don't know why. But I just didn't feel super comfortable. And again, it's tipped down. So although it's an awesome knife, I'm glad I have it. It's super cool, man. I mean, it's just really cool looking. And I recommend that hey, you've got an extra little, if you're a knife junkie like I am, pick one of these bad boys up. I mean, it's cool. I'm glad I have it, and I'll definitely use it. In certain situations. I'll maybe carry it sometimes on special occasions, but I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and just set it to the side over here, and now for the unveiling of Blake's new everyday carry knife. It is, da-da, the Spyderco Police 3 G10. It's awesome. I told you I really like this police model. I like how thin it is. I like the shape of the blade. I like the reach. This one is actually a little bit better too, because the blade on this one is 4 3/8 inch, I believe. So I mean, it's just a little. I mean, it's not a lot, but I mean, that nice little point up there. I mean, just got that extra little bit of reach. You've got it when you need it, and it's a little bit lighter. It's about just 5 ounces. So, and you can really tell because this one has this the G10 handle, which is a little bit lighter, and then you got the skeletonized frame inside of here. So it takes a little bit of weight off. Obviously for this one, they don't really hit, it's one solid piece, so they can't skeletonize it. So that adds a little bit of weight. But this is an awesome knife. Several things that this has that this doesn't have is it has the jimping right here. Just great jimping. And it really just makes you, I think this will really hold your thumb back if you have to do some jabbing or stabbing. It's got a little bit of jimping right there. So I think, your hand is really going to be protected if you have to put this thing through some hard use. Again, the G10 handle makes it lighter, and it also gives you a good grip. I mean, it's an awesome grip. I mean, I feel very comfortable deploying this thing. Pulling out of the pants real quick, and flicking it open. I have no worries at all of this thing flying out. And again, I was just really scared if I get myself in a situation of distress and my adrenaline's pumping and I'm shaking, and you've got to be ready, and I just want to make sure that I don't fail at that critical moment. Another great thing about this Spyderco Police 3 G10 is you got 4 options of where to put the clip. So if you're left-handed, right-handed, tip up, tip down, you've got your choice. I mean, this is just awesome. Awesome. I guess it just probably isn't really possible to put, on this one, I guess they didn't want to put, 4 sets of holes on the knife. I don't know, they didn't want that sleek look, which, hey, it's fine, man. It's a cool knife. But like I said, this thing gives you options, and I love to have options. On this one, I went with the plain blade. I don't know, for the last 15 years, I have been using a serrated blade, and I just thought, I'm going to give a plain blade a shot, because over time, I did end up, dulling this thing quite a bit, and with the serrated blade, you just can't, throw it on the stone and sharpen it up again. I wanted to give this one a shot, and just keeping it sharp myself, and that way, I can really utilize it as a everyday carry knife, utility tool, and not have to worry about it losing its edge because I can constantly keep it sharp. For right now, I'm very happy with my decision on this knife, and although I am always kind of looking, for something better, and if I find it, I'll definitely let you guys know. All right, thank you so much for watching, and just like to give a shout out to all of the men and women serving in the armed forces, protecting our freedoms every day, so I can get up here and do these reviews and film these adventures for you guys. Thank you so much. My hat goes off to you guys. I can't thank you enough. All right, we'll see you on the next video.